Okay, this week's episode we'll be talking about the day we were born.
Ah,
Birthdays lah.
birthdays! Woohoo!
You're listening to...
Jom Sembang, Malaysia.
Guess why we're talking about birthdays?
I know it's my birthday, right?
Correct, it's your birthday, it's my birthday, but today happened to be your birthday
My
actually kan.
actual birthday.
Yeah. There's something about birthdays that somehow I have conversation with my friends all the time.
Okay.
Mostly it's because I always have something that I don't like to do on my birthdays lah. For example, right, my friends, oh, your birthday, let's go for lunch, dinner. Then my family trying to bring me out for meals and stuff like that. And then I feel very uncomfortable, and it took a few years for me to so-called brainwash them to say like, my birthdays don't disturb me.
But why don't you like people taking you out for meals on your birthday? It's free food. It's like, woohoo,
But
party.
socializing is taking up a lot of energy, and I feel that I'm using the energy for people and not for myself. And I think that on my birthday, I should use it on myself.
Okay.
So what is your most memorable birthday celebration or non-celebration?
Okay, like I said, sometimes we quite opposites, right?
Yeah.
I like to think that I like celebrating the birthday alone. But actually, I like being with people.
Really?
Okay, so you asked me what's the most memorable one, right? It would probably be this time that I was in Russia.
Okay.
So I was in Moscow, and among people I don't really know. So I was on a gig there. They had a conference. What was it? Malaysian something humanitarian something. The students medical students in Russia invited me to sing for their function.
On your birthday?
It was around my birthday. I can't remember whether, probably the exact day was, the exact day was inside while I was there. Why am I talking? And on the morning of my birthday, we went out for breakfast or something. Then I came back, there was a cake in the room from the hotel,
Oh, so the hotel will actually check, today whose birthday?
I think
and then
so.
just send.
So that was
So
really
nice.
nice. And then after the concert, when we were makan at the back, they made some Malaysian dinner lah. Then pop, out came a cake again. And I thought, wow, this one quite nice lah, because people who don't know you took the effort to notice that it was your birthday, Yeah, so that was nice.
Oh, that reminds me of my trip to London. It also happened to be on my birthday. So I
Okay.
was a bit reluctant to go initially. And then I was figuring out, I'm going to spend it on my own anyway. So go lah, because it was a sponsored trip by the government.
Right.
10 days, right?
Birthday present lah tu.
Correct. So I remember I went, and then on the morning of my birthday, I woke up early. I didn't join the breakfast buffet at the hotel.
Okay.
I actually walked to a pond or a lake further down. I think it's Kensington.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
And then bought my own breakfast, sit down and just enjoy my me time before I have to join everybody at 9 o'clock when the program starts. That would be my kind of ideal birthday
I see.
thing.
Okay, wait, question, right? So I know that you normally enjoy hotel buffets, but this time you said you wouldn't go there because there was a lot of people, or?
Yeah, because everyone will be around and I feel that pressure. And then when you are overseas, right? So all your roommates or your housemates, the 10 writers that went, the first thing they go is got familiar face, then they sit at your table.
Okay,
They're
so
not
no
the
me
one.
time.
They're not the one who don't touch your table and sit other tables, kind of thing. And I really spent, I think, a few days with them before my birthday. So
Okay.
yeah, and going out was expensive. London was times 5 the currency rate.
Yes.
So it's you just have free buffet breakfast.
Right?
But no, I go out. And then I remember I bought something like a fish and chip or something like that. And then I ate at the bar lah.
Nice.
So that would be my ideal kind of way of doing it lah.
Okay. So what would be your ideal way if you were not in London, if you're back home?
Back home, I think my most memorable one was when I actually had a picnic basket and I went to a river, a stream, and I sat down, read my book, whatever. And then the only one who's around is the water monitor lizard.
The monitor lizard.
Yeah, the biawak, watching me from a stone's far away. But yeah, that's about it. And then it reached a point where, like I said just now, right, it took a long time for me to explain, or rather, brainwash the people around me that birthdays are sacred for me. Like I normally take leave on my birthday.
Right.
And then I try not to meet people unless I want to, certain people.
Okay.
Just the drama-free kind of birthday lah, you know. Even
I
with
thought you were going
family.
to say drama-free kind of people.
But it's because you see, right, like with my family, also took a while. Like my parents always say, hey, birthday go makan. But I think there was one birthday that I really give in. And then I was like, they wanted to eat dinner at a place that they want to eat. And their food that they want to eat. And then after that, let's go for dessert, you know, have cake, birthday cake, you know. And then it was the cake that they want to eat. So I'm thinking like, no, their birthday on my birthday. And after that, it's my birthday and then I have to pay for it. And then I'm like,
You pay for your own birthday party, ah?
yeah, so I felt a bit like weird. So after that, I was quite strict about it.
What, straight as in
Like
the one you choose?
Like my mom would say,
Or who
okay,
pays
let's
for
have
it?
dinner on your birthday. And I'll be like, oh, nah, I will just meet you either before or after, you know, like the day before or the day after. But yeah, I would like to keep my birthday to myself, that kind of thing lah.
Okay. So, for me, I don't mind if other people choose the place because generally I'm okay lah. You know, open the menu and then pick something that you like, wherever it is lah. But of course, it's really, really nice when people take the effort to know what you like,
Yeah.
right? Rather than a generic. So I'm not into sweet things. You know, I like things, very, very specific things. I like mango, I like cheesecake. So you can't really go wrong. I mean, if you give me a matcha cake, I'll be like, yeah, Gina's giving me a matcha cake so she can eat herself, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, but you have some friends who are like that, you see, which is quite annoying. But then, I think this year we got quite a good birthday gift.
Which was?
Which was, where are we recording today?
Yes! So, today, if you haven't noticed, we're recording from pristine sound. I mean, it's like pristine sound booth. And we're recording from 2105 Productions.
Yeah, I'm so glad to be here. After all the microphones falling off and the car buzzing and the piano going, I just treat it as a birthday gift.
So your plug paid off, huh?
Yes.
Thank you, JD.
Okay, back to birthdays, right?
That was fast.
Yeah, make it fast ma, easy ma.
Okay.
If let's say you have a friend who is die want to celebrate birthday for you and do all kind of weird stuff for you and what will you do?
Define weird stuff.
I mean things that you go like, this is not what I want to do on my birthday. Like you feel that it's more about them than you.
Fortunately, right, I don't think I have friends like that.
Okay. I switch topic then. Let's say you really want to spend your let's say your very good friend birthday and you really want to spend it with them. How will you go about it?
Okay, I'm actually quite boring lah. I go and ask, hey, what you want to do? Even for gifts, right? Sometimes I ask, like my nephews or I don't know, my family members, what do you want on your next birthday? Because I don't know, sometimes there are things that we actually are looking forward to, but we might not want to splurge on ourselves.
I know.
Or you might not want to do it on your own.
Understand. It's like I want to buy something forever, but then it's easier for me to like, oh, she wants it, I buy for her. Then, oh, I want it, but it will take another 10 months before I actually check out on my card.
Yes, and I'm the kind of person that I will take very, very long time to buy something. So, example, I've been thinking about getting a Fit, what do you call that? Smart watch thing. But okay, I don't want to spend on like an Apple Watch, which is going to be, I don't know how many $1,000, right?
I don't know, I never check it out.
Yeah, I checked it out once. But mainly just to track my movements and stuff. But it's something I don't think I would actually go and buy for myself. So then I kind of make it known lah. And guess what? My podcast partner bought one for me. Woo! Thank you, Gina. Now I can actually track
Don't
my
need
steps.
to think what to buy. She already tell you. I think that's a good idea.
What, spreading your gift list?
Yes. I think there was one year I kind of did that. There was one year I was mentoring a lot of writers. So I think it was a 5th year or something. They started to like, birthday is like looking out to see what, because my mentoring is so-called, how to say, it's not expensive, it's free. Some of that is free for the people who can't afford it. Okay. So they have to look for opportunities to say thank you.
Okay.
And birthday is one of them. So they will ask. And then I feel like a bit pressure. So there was one year I remember, I put a Facebook post.
Right.
These are the things on my wish list. if you're asking. So yeah, you can see which one is according to your affordability or if you want to get it or not, that kind of stuff. And I find that really helpful because after that, I really get gifts that I can use.
Yes. But okay, so not all the time you'll have things on your wish list lah. But simple things like a single shot latte. Every day also can belanja one, right? So yeah, things like that.
You're very simple lah.
Not bad lah, okay lah.
Latte, the cheesecake, not very complicated stuff.
Not very complicated stuff, yeah. I still haven't done my paragliding, but yeah, one day
she's been talking about it for the last 8 years.
10, maybe 10. Or 8, okay.
So I just want to end with this story, I had this friend, I wouldn't say really close, we were colleagues. Okay. So it was her 40th birthday and she liked purple stuff. And there was a group of us, like maybe 3 or 4 of us, right? So she's like, I don't want anything big, just something simple with some purple gifts.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Gina went, purple gifts, 40-year-old. Okay, let's get 40 purple gifts.
Oh, no.
You know? And then the rest of them was like, no need, Gina, think really. So we went around hunting for purple color gifts and then wrapping them up, every single one of it. And you realize purple is not a very easy color actually.
Yes.
So we went from purple eraser to purple marks to Ribena.
Okay.
Purple and stuff like that. And we wrapped them all up.
Got
and
orchids all.
But I remember that was one of her most memorable birthdays, she said.
Wow.
Because we had it in a karaoke room. Like,
was it
noisy
purple?
lah. You see, we usually go karaoke as a gang. But that time we went not for the karaoke.
Yeah.
But we went so that we can have the private room. So I tell you, one of the best idea is doing that. You go to a restaurant, it's so noisy, blah, 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 but you go to a karaoke room, there's endless food buffet.
That's
and then
true.
you can sing birthday song.
Yes.
And then it's a private room, so you can dance and whatever not, and open gifts, so which is what she did. And then she was quite surprised lah, because she said purple gifts, she thought 3 gift lor. Sekali, why? You keep coming out.
40 eh.
So I think it's partially keeping to what the person wish for, and then adding a little bit of a surprise element to it.
Okay, if I can just add a little bit to that, right?
Okay.
Also important to know the person, like I said lah. So if the person likes, a lot of gifts, lavish gifts, never mind. Don't know what kind of gift, also never mind. But as long as it's purple, that's great. But for minimalist people like me, right, don't get me 40 gifts unless the 40 items are things I'm actually gonna use. Like eraser, okay, pen, okay, like everyday stuff.
This Rita is quite minimalist,
Yeah,
just
because
in case you didn't notice, she only wants things that she needs, not
Otherwise,
things that she might or might not need.
I will be having things that, and I don't like to throw things away unless I can give it away. But it's not nice to give gifts away, right? So yeah, just bear that in mind. Number 1. Number 2, the wrappers.
Okay.
Because
wrappers.
I'm into as minimal wastage as possible. Either recycle lah your paper or don't wrap also, never mind.
So when you buy present for her, don't wrap lah. I used to wrap presents when I buy for her. Now it's like, I didn't think twice. Would she cringe at the wrapper? Or would she like, yeah.
Yeah, so that's being thoughtful. That's knowing the person that you're gifting to.
Yeah, I think that's very important. Especially if it's a person's birthday. It's not Christmas or anything. It's like, you want to make sure that the person feel happy lah on their birthday and not have something to cringe about.
That's right.
So yeah, I wish you happy birthday.
Thank you.
See you in the next episode.
Jom Sembang Malaysia is hosted by 2 Malaysian friends who are passionate about Malaysian stuff.
Stay tuned every week for a brand new Sembang session with Jurita Subito and Gina Yap Lai Yung.
Today's episode is recorded at Studio 2105.
Remember to click like and subscribe for the latest episode release.